Craig Parker here from Parker's Property Sourcing. We are on day 13 out of our 14 UK property strategies that people are making money from in the UK. Really hope you're enjoying this little series that I've put together. What we're doing, if you're new to the channel or this is the first video you've watched, we're talking about 14 different strategies over 14 days that people are making money from in the UK right now in property. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about portfolio building strategy. So this is another strategy, one of 14 different strategies in property that investors, landlords are doing right now. And they're basically building a portfolio. When I say building a portfolio, it doesn't mean that they've just got 10 buy-to-lets, for example. They might have, or just normal everyday buy-to-lets. They might have 2 buy-to-lets. They might have 5 rent-to-rents. They might have, 4 commercial rents. So this is portfolio building strategy. Yeah. So it's really about scaling strategically over time. The focus is not just one deal, but really on creating a blended balance set of assets that generate you income, but not also income, equity growth, and in the long term wealth. So you've got a mix. You've got some of the properties that you own that are giving you really aggressive monthly income. It could be a HMO, for example. You could have 2 HMOs in there that are giving you, or a service to accommodation that you own, and you're renting it out on service to accommodation, and it's giving you aggressive income. But then you've got 3 or 4 properties that you just got to buy to let, but they're in a really good area that have got really strong capital growth. So to have a mix of all of that is basically portfolio building strategy. In the long and short of it, basically. So you're looking at income, monthly income, equity growth, and long-term wealth, all in one portfolio. Sounds good, right? Sounds good to me anyway. How you can, do that would be, refinancing to recycle your capital. After time, your property goes up in value, like I've said before. Property doubles every 10 years on average in the UK. So, you could be refinancing to recycle your capital. You could also be using equity release to get more properties. You could, once you get that going and you've got a few behind your back, you can start leveraging using buy, refurbish, refinance and rent strategies, joint ventures as well. So you might have the knowledge and somebody else might have the money. You both come together, you joint venture, you build that way. But buying in phased clusters or locations as well. This is how you build a portfolio, basically. And it does require strong financial structuring, I would say. Really, really good tax planning and understanding of the lending criteria. What I mean by understanding of lending criteria is some lenders have a problem with you owning 5 or more properties in your own name, believe it or not. So little things like that you got to be looking out for. I know this because I have 5 properties, and when I've gone to do other deals or look at certain stuff, some lenders, that's a criteria. Why? Couldn't tell you. My mortgage broker knows, and that's who really needs to know, to be honest. I don't know why. But with this strategy, again, having a good team around you, good power team around you is very, very important. Accountants, for sure, because you need to make sure that your tax planning is correct, and your finances are structured properly, and where you're borrowing and you're buying and you're receiving you need to make sure that you're really structured, and your accountants will definitely, a really good accountant anyway, will definitely help you out with that. So that's very, very important as well. I would say the key takeaway to this video, the portfolio building strategy, is growth happens through momentum. So you reinvest your profits, being tax efficient. You structure everything wisely. And most importantly, when you're building a portfolio, you're actually thinking long term. You're not thinking about getting rich tomorrow quickly. You're thinking about, building long-term wealth, which sounds so much better to me than getting rich quick tomorrow. That scares me. I want to build long-term wealth. So yeah, really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I've been Craig Parker. Till next time.